Hello Hello Test Test 1 2 3 4 Test ละครับก็สวัสดีกับคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านด้วยนะครับเรามาเล่นกันต่อเลยดีกว่าจากเมื่อวานนี่เราค้างคากันไว้
You know, I was an artificer in another life.
Much better to make drink.
I'm exhausted. You've been pulling all night.
ตอนแรกเราก็ความเดิมในตอนที่แล้วคือเราได้มาถึงเมืองเรียบร้อยแล้วเราก็ได้มาเป็นสักขีพยานในการขึ้นตำแหน่งของกอแทชนะครับเพราะว่ารู้สึกว่าตอนนี้จาก3คน The Dead Tree ของ The Absolute ตอนนี้ก็คือว่าก็เหลือแค่2คนละและต่างคนต่างก็ระแวงกันเองก็ต่างอย่างออรินกับกอแทชก็ระแวงว่าต่างฝ่ายใครแม่งจะเปิดก่อนเพราะแต่ละคนก็มีจุดประสงค์ในการใช้Prasad the Crown ที่แตกต่างกันไปอย่างออรินก็คือต้องการทำให้ทุกอย่างมันพังพินาศและวุ่นวายเกิดความโกลาหลเกิดขึ้นแต่กอแทชนี่ก็คืออยากจะทำให้ทุกอย่างทำให้เมืองนั้นเกิดศิวิไลซ์มากขึ้นแต่อาจจะมีบางอย่างที่จะต้องเปื้อนเลือดก็ตามและเกิดความสกปรกเราผู้มีหน้าที่จะต้องมาหยุดเดียร์เดอะเบรนแล้วก็ล่าสุดที่เราได้คุยกับลาฟาเอลก็คือลาฟาเอลจะยื่นข้อเสนอมาให้ด้วยการเอาค้อนโอฟิกแฮมเมอร์ไปทำลายพันธนาการของเจ้าชายโอเฟียสบุตรคนเดียวของวาลักคิกที่ทรงพลังที่สุดตอนนี้
Father sent me to Sharess's caress to deliver messages. How was I to know what went on behind its closed doors?
Eating, sleeping, and sex acts of all manner, of course.
What's plain to you wasn't so plain to Minnie, Will.
Minnie Lazel wasn't so sheltered. On Crush Kalir, very little is hidden behind doors.
Safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Half of Gift ใน Lower City Border Case
Right. Hear me out. Sharess's caress.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen.
ก็มา
It's got private
หลังจากที่
rooms,
เราได้เป็นสักขีพยานแล้วปุ๊บเราก็ได้มีพันธสัญญาชั่วคราวกับกอแทชว่า
And if
เรา
a
จะเป็นพันธมิตรต่อกัน
confuses me for a member of staff,
มาทีเนี้ยเราได้มีพันธสัญญาต่อกอแทชว่าเราจะเป็นพันธมิตรชั่วคราวจะไม่ก่อศึกกันละกันเพราะว่ากอแทชก็ไม่อยากทำสงครามโดยไร้เหตุผลแต่ออลินก็ไม่แน่เพราะออลินก็บอกว่ามันก็เจ้าเล่ห์เหมือนกันกอแทชก็เจ้าเล่ห์พอๆกันต่างฝ่ายต่างก็เจ้าเล่ห์พอๆกันก็เลยทำให้เราต้องเป็นกลางแต่ว่าเราก็จะเป็นพันธมิตรกับกอแทชไปก่อนเพราะว่าอย่างน้อยมันก็อาจจะทำให้เรามีแต้มต่อในการพลิกสถานการณ์ได้ ค่ซิกมา-1แต่มีพวกนี้บวก7ก็หลังจากที่เราได้ขึ้นสถาปนาเสร็จแล้วใช่ไหมฮะเราก็มาคุยกับเราก็มาพบกับวอสแห่งวลักคิดวอสก็บอกว่าเขามีคนรู้จักแนะนำที่น่าจะช่วยปลดพันธนาการให้กับเจ้าชายโอเฟียสได้ซึ่งนั่นก็คือไอ้ลาฟาเอลเราก็นั่งคุยกันเมื่อวานลาฟาเอลเพราะว่าลาฟาเอลก็อยากได้มงกุฎมากแล้วก็รู้สึกขับแค้นใจมากที่กูทำ5แล้วไม่ได้เลยเราก็ต้องมานั่งดูไอ้พวกมนุษย์แม่งเอามงกุฎไปได้ง่ายๆในขณะที่กูก็เก่งขนาดนี้แต่ทำให้กูทำไม่ได้เราก็รู้สึกขับแค้นใจมันก็เลยอยากให้เราช่วยมันก็อยากยื่นข้อเสนอให้กับเราแลกกับคอนเพื่อที่จะครอบครองมงกุฎแห่งความโกลาหลไว้เองเพราะตัวเองคิดว่าเจ๋งโหกูเก่งเจ๋งเว้ยมาดีแต่ว่าเราก็เลยบอกว่าไม่เห็นด้วยตัวอย่างจากบิสุระที่ทำกับวิวแล้วก็อย่างนายเนี่ยก็เล่นตกติดกับเราแน่นอนแล้วถ้าเราตอบรับพันธสัญญาของนายแล้วก็แม่งเราก็จะกลายเป็นคนเป็นเหมือนทาสสัญญาที่จะต้องเอาของมาให้มันโดยที่แบบขัดขืนอะไรก็ไม่ได้ฉะนั้นผมก็เลยตัดสินใจว่าไม่กูไม่เซ็นหาวิธีแก้กูช่วยโลกได้เว้ยกูเก่งเจ๋งพอเพราะตอนนี้ฉันก็มีเนทรอยสโตนมาแล้ว1 อันนะจากแคทอลิกอาจจะเป็นแห่งบาวอะไรนะเบนบาวบอลอะไรสักอย่างไม่ชื่อ3 อย่างก็เดี๋ยวเรามารับชมกันในเรื่องกันต่อเลยแล้วกันเกียงพังน่าจะทำอะไรไม่ได้
Wits and blades, always sharp.
เอากระเป๋ามาให้ชาโดว์5เก็บหนังสือรู้สึกของแต่ละคนไม่
Can't give up now.
ดูเดี๋ยวเยอะยังไงก็ไม่รู้ เรายังมีกระเป๋าอีกหรือเปล่าเหลืออีกหรือเปล่าแต่คิดว่าน่าจะมีเหลืออยู่นะเราจะเก็บเสบียงไว้กันมี800 ชิ้นเนี่ยเหลือเฟือเลยขายมีเป็นโหลยังได้เลยนะเป็นน้ำยาย้อมสีน้ำยาล้างสีย้อมไหนกันวันนี้แหละ
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
มันน่าจะใช้ได้ขอลองหน่อยแล้วกัน
Keep your distance, darling.
Looking ahead.
ถ้าได้ก็ดีขอลองหน่อยแล้วกันไม่ได้อ๋อลองอีกเล่มนึง
Let's get going.
ตีบวกให้แอสตาเลียนลองดูดิสงสัยอันนี้ถ้าเรามีทางแล้วไงไม่ได้อะอ๋อต้องมีมีดน้ำเงินด้วยมั้ยไม่ได้ตีพวก ไม่ได้ทำนานก็ลืมเหมือนกันเลยมันก็ไม่ได้นานขนาดนั้นนะแล้วก็ลืมแบบเพราะวิธีการทำของมอดชิ้นนี้นี่คือยากมากเลยเราจะตีบวกได้อันนี้ปะไม่ใช่อ่ะเปิดกดผิดซัฟเฟอร์สักอย่างSSUR ซัฟเฟอร์บักบวกแอค2แอคบวก2บัตแอคบวก2ที่ซิงเวลี่แอร์อินเทอร์นอลอ๋อต้องบวกชิ้นนี้ด้วย Infernal Iron มาหาได้จากไหนอ่ะ Can be removed from Steel Watcher standing outside Steel Watch Foundry in O ก็คือต้องไปสอยมาสักตัวสินะแล้วก็มาตีบวกนี่ได้ฟ้าUncommon บวก My Suffer 1 อันได้แลเลยฮะไม้บวกแลบวก My Suffer บวกขวานแลบวกขวาน Common ได้ขวานวิลลิแลฮะขวานวิลลิแลนี่ใช้ Expert ก็คือใช้ Suffer 1 ขวานวิลลิแล1 ขวานแล1ต้องมีเหล็กจาก Stop Steel Watcher โอเคเข้าใจละ20 กิโลเลยนะอย่างหนักเลยใส่นี้มั้งโอเคอยู่ในไหนกันนะยังกระพกติดตัวเนี่ยแต่เราจะแบกน้ำหนักเพิ่มไม่ได้ไปสอยสตีลวัชเชอร์สักคนแต่ว่าถ้าคนขายมีเหล็กก็ดีจะได้ไม่ต้องอันนี้ไม่ได้ก็ไม่อยากไฟกับสตีลวัชเลยถ้ามันไม่จำเป็นถ้าไม่จำเป็นก็ไม่อยากไฟ
What now?
ไม่น่าจะมีอะไรอันนี้แหละเดี๋ยวค่อยนี่ต่ออันนี้เป็นแพลตินัมละอยากหาท่านตีบวกก่อให้ได้อยู่แต่ยังไม่ค่อยเข้าใจเท่าไหร่
Worm's Crossing.
Seems hard to
Place has
imagine
been a
efforts haven't always been
The
appreciated.
Harpers were less than welcome, Mr. Diary. A Harper does not go in for public acclaim. We work in shadow and secrecy. Tragically unacknowledged by the ungrateful her.
None of them has sticky fingers.
Such a prude.
Birthday boys just
Slow down, sweetie.
everyone is Shiresh.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Look, Shire's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner.
The neighbours are talking out their asses.
I'd recommend 2 doses.
Tim! That seems like a lot.
Invented the steel watch.
To pleasure your fine lady.
No, he merely offered
Told me the armor
patronage.
was a bargain.
Condians built the steel watch.
Armor is hard to find. Yes, but they were Gaunt's idea, which makes him the inventor.
How about we settle on
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
เทรดโอ้อินฟิโนเอาไปให้คาแรกไม่ได้พกอาวุธติดตัวเท่าไหร่ไม่ค่อยมีอะไรน่าซื้อกับแม่ค้าคนนี้ยกเว้นเหล็กเอามาซื้อก็ได้เอาให้คาแรกเก็บไว้
Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you. Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed, we've got the tool for the job.
Did you get to see their gyrometics? Or their targeting modules?
let the man breathe? That watcher sent him
Told me the armor was a bargain.
It was! Did you see how good armor is?
I can find a dancing axe of my own.
I could wear it to dinner.
Danthelon's dancing axe.
I could conjure one up for you if you like.
How else was I supposed
Yes,
to see the
I like.
ขึ้นเลยก็บอกให้เรียบร้อย
Very well then. Once the city is saved, Karlak's kinetic cleaver will be first on my list.
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Danthelon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs.
Welcome to Danthelon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
วิวซังทำดัสโซ
The pride of the gate.
คุยหน่อย
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
Oh, you can turn off the charm, Entharl. He's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key.
เรากำลังมองหาเซฟเฮาส์ที่นี่ดูไม่ค่อยเหมือนเท่าไหร่นะยินดีที่รู้จักฮาร์เปอร์แอนเทรล
You seem a nice sort, so I'll assume the insult was accidental.
เอ้า
Entharl's no Harper, and claims no love for those who are. But he's been known to shelter us when we need it.
Entarl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today.
เดี๋ยวข้าขอดูของหน่อยสิ
To buy? You're already my favorite.
น้ำไม้ที่นายถืออยู่ก็น่าสนใจนะโอ้คัมภีร์คืนชีพแต่เรามีเวทคืนชีพแล้วโอ้ยาคนนี้น่าสน ยาใหญ่ขวดใหญ่เนี่ยอุ๊ย Horn of Berserker 400เลยเหรอเมื่อโจมตีสิ่งมีชีวิตที่ได้รับความเสียหายแล้วได้รับ Attack ได้รับบวก2 Attack Roll โจมตีด้วยปราศจากอาวุธระยะประชิดแล้วสร้างความเติมตามโดยที่เจ้ายังมีชีวิตไม่เต็มถ้าเจ้าไม่ทำการเมจอะไรถึงจะได้รับตอบแทนของเจ้าเอามันกระดูดจากการกระหายเลือดการโจมตีโดยปราศจากอาวุธและระยะประชิดจะสร้างความเสียหายเพิ่มเติม2เนื้อตายตราบใดที่เจ้ายังมีพลังชีวิตไม่เต็มที่ถ้าเจ้าไม่ทำดาเมจใดๆในเทอร์นี้เจ้าจะได้มันก็แลกกันกราวเล็ดof the War Master ดับมาแทงมุมหนึ่ง
Still alive, so that's progress.
อันนี้เพิ่มเด็กถุงมือความคล่องแคล่วเนี่ยเพิ่มเด็ก18โจมตีบวก1โอ้เหมาะกันเลยอ่ะโอ้ราคาแพงขึ้นมาทันทีเลยนะ 3,900 ให้วิวคุยมันก็ 3,900 อยู่ดีกว่าส่วนลดราคา43 บาทการต่อราคาบวก9แสดงว่าน่าจะแพงกว่านี้แน่ๆอ่ะ 3,000 เชียร์หรอปนน่าจะยัง Shocking Graph คัมภีร์คือชีพก็น่าสนนะเก็บไว้ยามฉุกเฉินไม่ได้ใช้เวทแต่ยาเราต้องมีไว้ก่อนถุงมือ 3,900 เลยถุงมือของ War Masterการนี่มี saving throw มีความเสียเปรียบใน saving throw ด้วยในการหลบหลีกคือเราจะตีโดนมากขึ้นแต่มัน 3,900 เลยนะนะ378
A pleasure. Jakira needs more friends like you.
Jakira.
Right, Tommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God forbid we do any business today.
มีเก็บไว้
Still breathing, despite everything.
Hey, good looking.
ปิดประตูหน่อยจ้า
No one's stopped me yet. Harper
ฮิราเนี่ยของเราฮับเปอร์ของเรา
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jahira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jahira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Châu ดูเหมือนจะหลงข้างอยู่เล็กน้อยนะใช้ความคิดก่อน
Jahira will see through them. She must. She's fought doppelgangs before.
The problem with Marcus, of course. We didn't end on the best of terms.
Oh.มอนนี่แสดงว่าพวกนี้แปลกๆงั้นเปิดก่อนได้เปรียบ
Gods take you first.
ส่งเสียงคำรามจนแทบกระดูกมึนงอพักสั้นด้วยนะมึนไปเลยหนึ่งที
No better moment. Forward. You sully the ground you stand on.
Let our enemy's corpses nourish the ground. Cannot give up now.
9 เมตรไม่ได้งั้น
Some blood.
Let's go 20 เมตรเลยเหรอเราดึงได้12 เมตรงั้นโอ้72% เสียเปรียบวะ 50% ไม่เสียเปรียบเลย
Show him who you are. Moving.
Swift and lethal.
สึกเกมมันหน่วงเป็นสูงพอ
My path be true.
ยิงระยะนี้ก็9% disadvantage โดนแล้วก็ยิงข้างบนด้วย 60% โดนว่ะนี่ไงเจ็บหนัก
On the victor's path.
วิวนี่6 เมตรพอแล้วก็ยิงด้วย
Making my move.
Greater Elix Blast รัวๆเลยไม่ตาย
One can't always be a gentleman.
9 เมตร
Swiftly now.
Lightning with bolt
Ready. On the move.
หมดไปดิซัก
Time to deal some punishment.
อุ้ยเซฟด้วยมันไม่จะยิงไว้
Moving.
10 เมตรยิงธนูใส่ได้ไหมได้โดนอยู่โอ้ลบได้เก่งด้วยเอาไปดอกเรียบร้อย
More of Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harpers dead?
What's up for discussion?
เอาละเรื่องเกิดอะไรขึ้นบอกมาสิ
Did I get it right?
Shaluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead. Evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomon. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus.
Geraldus
The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! High Harper, please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help.
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
ไม่มีใครสามารถเลือกสิ่งนั้นให้กับเขาได้ แม้แต่ตัวเจ้าเอง High Harper เธอพูดถูกแล้วเจราดัสเจ้าทำในส่วนของเจ้าไปแล้ว ตบไหลไปใช้ชีวิตของที่เจ้าอย่างต้องการเถอะ
This work isn't for everyone, boy, and there is no shame in that. Go home to your mother and leave the task to us.
Yes, High Harper.
Just Jahira to you now. Go on. I have all the help I need. I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks.
ข้าก็เหมือนกันแต่เราตกลงกันว่าจะจัดการกับออรินก่อน
We need all 3 stones to command the brain. It matters little in what order we obtain them, or how. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gorta spoke of.
แล้วเจ้าคิดอย่างไรกับคำเตือนของนักจำแรงกายในค่ายของเราล่ะ
It would be irritatingly true to form, would it not? A Harper learns to doubt, to peer through every smile, question every look. Eventually, you find what it is you fear, whether it is there or not. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, that is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say, isn't it?
หารือเกี่ยวกับสิ่งที่
Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
So
A good question. I don't have an answer yet. So let me offer an apology instead. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
ข้าคิดว่าไม่มีชาวบัลดูเรียนที่ยังมีชีวิตอยู่ที่รู้จักชื่อนั้นนะ
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
มันเกิดอะไรขึ้น
Before we ever heard of this absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
และนี่ก็คือเจ้าอย่างนั้นนะเจ้าเลือกถูกแล้วอย่าเดาใจตัวเองเป็นครั้งที่ 2เลยข้าขอโทษเจริก้านั่นเป็นสิ่งที่เราต้องทำ
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be minced either.
งั้นเราไปตามหาเขากันเถอะ
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Hey views
Sharp as ever.
The corpse does not respond.
โอ้โดนไหม้
No one back home will ever believe this.
โดนเผาไหม้มากเกิน
Always room for more.
โอ้เสบียงโอ้เสบียงลูกกลมตรงที่ถูกทำลายด้วย
If not over, then through.
บอกตรงนี้ก็มีเสบียง
What's inside?
Told me the armor would work.
โอ้ยากใหญ่โอ้ยอดเยี่ยมอยากจะเห็นแล้วเก็บไว้
Why
Tried to climb up one, you madman!
Darling, it's very leather-like.
It depends on the person and their variety.
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
Calms Garms.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented
หรือเปล่า
Or have some suede lying
ไม่
around.
ร้านเสื้อผ้า
Your watch?
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel.
ก็สองมีแต่วันก็คือไม่ได้
He has the most fabulous
ร้านนี้หรือเปล่า
Hear me out. Teresa's Caress also has rooms.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Frago's Flophouse.
Music and all-round pleasant folks. From what I
ฟอกโก้ประดับประดาด้วยลวดลายดำน้ำจับคนตรวจดูว่าใครมันได้บ้างนั่นเหรอทางขึ้นอยู่ไหนวะ
The master plans to expand his
อ๋อทางขึ้นอยู่นี่
candle. Maybe even
Oh, I'm sure he has plans. But I wouldn't dare get...
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
เจ้าคิดว่าข้าเป็นใคร
The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
ข้ากำลังมองหานักฆ่าคนแคระใส่ชุดสีแดงเหมือนเจ้าใช่เจ้าหรือเปล่า
How dare you accuse an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'd have thought you knew your own kind. I'm a halfling, you oaf.
ไม่ใช่เจ้าอย่างนั้นเหรอขออภัยด้วยแล้วกัน
hear me out.
เขาขอตัว
Caress also has rooms.
You will miss it.
เฮ้ย
It is our chance to start over. And I will
Estalian.
gladly do so.
Smoon Vampire Astalian.
Do you think the master plans to expand?
We should go. I do not want to face the master if we're late for his black mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the master. No more needed.
It's not for the master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
เรามาเพื่อ เรามาที่นี่เพื่อฆ่าคาสโดนั่นเป็นวิธีเดียวที่จะทำให้เจ้านั้นเป็นอิสระ
You can't mean that.
He's playing mind games. He can't raise a hand to the master, let alone kill him.
You have no idea what I can do. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother, please!
พูดไม่ก็ไม่ไปซะเลือก
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them. You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him. And take that power for ourselves.
Summon แวมไพร์6 ตนนั้นเป็นพี่น้องของเจ้านะแอสตาเลียนเจ้าพร้อมที่จะสังเวยพวกเขาแล้วอย่างนั้นหรือ
Trust me, I'd rather slaughter someone else's family, but if that's what it takes. And it's not like their sweet innocence. They brought Cazador just as many victims as I did. You're not getting sentimental, are you? I thought you were with me on this. I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Yang ไม่ไอ้นี่เท่าไหร่ตอนนี้เรามีกุญแจเราไปสำรวจข้างบนกัน สภาพล็อกอยู่
That shape really unlocked the door. Interesting.
เดี๋ยวสักครู่เข้าน้ำก่อนนะแชท
Blood by the bed. A lot of it.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
What the fuck?
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Nothing sweet.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
เจ้าเป็นใคร
Theon Goldgrind.
เจ้าตายได้อย่างไร
Murdered by my son.
Slain by her own offspring. A perversion of nature.
ลูกชายของเจ้าเป็นใคร
Baldur.
ทำไมลูกชายของเจ้าต้องฆ่าเจ้าด้วยล่ะ
Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why?
ลูกชายของเจ้านั้นมีความลับอะไร
Killed folk. Slowly. He liked it.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Nice key. It's just like the one that corpse in the tunnels held.
Was someone keeping organs in these vials? Creepy doesn't begin to describe it.
เหลือ1 2 3 4 5 6 คน
The shapeshifters flooded these tunnels by the looks of it. And is that Father Lorgan's name?
Philon Godin. Duke Berlin. Father Logan open one hand. The curse of the last living done. Alexander reinforced of it near crossing house. That fellow Penguin, Chief Rover, Nashalisha. Philon Godin ไม่ได้อยู่ในรายชื่อนี้
And is that Father Lorgan's name? Heading out.
ตรงนี้ยังไม่ได้สำรวจนะเนี่ยเดี๋ยวแป๊บเดี๋ยวไป
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
The Harpers have been compromised. A balancing power now unbalanced. Jahira's support has been invaluable. We should return it in kind.
ดูเหมือนว่าแกรนด์ดูคเซอร์จะถูกสังหารนะเจ้ารู้จักนางไหม
I met her twice. The first time I was a boy of 7 or 8 at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Nonsense. Stelmane was no less worthy of life or success because she was disabled. Her death is no blessing. It is a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Defender of the people.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? Aye, I'll second that. It's all right where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
What's this now?
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. My brief time on the astral plane left quite the impression. You must miss it dearly.
ชาชนเยอะมากเลยในเมืองนี้เฟรมเลยดรอปหนักเลย
Cast back to the material.
You need only think of me.
If only I might have remained there. Oh, to soar the skies above Tunarath.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria!
Hang on a sec. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling, hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less.
กลุ่มนักฆ่าที่จำแรงกายอยู่ใต้วิหารพร้อมกับเหยื่อมือสังหารอีกหลายคน
While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed?
การสังหารบาทหลวงโลแกนนั้นเป็นเพียงส่วนหนึ่งของแผนการที่ใหญ่กว่านั้น แผนการของบอล
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
นี่มันไม่ใช่ทฤษฎีนะข้ามีหลักฐานเอกสารนี้มีข้อมูลเชื่อมโยงกับ
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
ตกเบียร์ใช่เลยช่าง
Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
หัวช้างมันสักที
Lovely. I put it on especially for you. Oh.
Don't take it off so much. I want to give it a good rumple.
Don't
เดี๋ยวละหายตรงนั้น
Do you think we've done something wrong?
We are not in trouble, sister.
Nine hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now?
ข้าเพราะว่าตุ๊กตาที่เจ้าทำนั้นมันมีระเบิด
What? How? Nine hells? Whatever you think, you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
ข้ามาที่นี่เพื่อที่จะนำเจ้าไปเข้าสู่กระบวนการยุติธรรม เก็บทองเจ้าไว้ซะ ข้าต้องการคำตอบ
I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
พวกเขานี่คือใคร
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
Intimidate แล้วมาละบอกข้าสิว่าพวกเขาคือใครมิฉะนั้นเจ้าจะได้ตายก่อนที่จะได้ตายก่อนที่พวกเขาจะมาฆ่าเจ้าซะเสียอีกข้าจะเป็นคนบั่นหัวเจ้าซะบอกว่า
All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Valoga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise they'll kill me.
เจ้ายังไม่ได้บอกข้าเลยนะว่าพวกเขาคือใคร
I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there, tell them Uncle Phalogia sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering, a pass granting you access to the lower city.
นี่มันอะไรกันเบริดี้เจ้าจะติดสินบนข้าอย่างนั้นเหรอทางเดียวที่เจ้าจะไปนั่นก็คือคุก
You can't be serious. They'll find me. A cell won't keep me safe. They run this city.
อย่างน้อยในคุกก็ยังมีกำแพงให้ทะลวงก่อนที่ใครจะถึงเจ้าได้นะ
All right, I'll go. But if I'm found hanging in my cell, it'll be on your conscience.
Acoustic looped version of High House of Wonder.
Ugh, I hate loop.
Oh.
I'll make the drinks. I'm not telling you about Raphael's sex life.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Always good to talk, my friend.
You do not want to know.
Best be on my way.
I don't know.
I could never regret fulfilling my life's purpose.
You've met the drought.
Music and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've strength.
Heading out.
Every substance.
มันน่าจะมีอะไรเราลงไปข้างล่าง
What does it feel like? For a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry? As if any of us... First time.
Werewolf cubs. They'd be so adorable.
About those steel watchers, I'm telling you.
Ah, they're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course. I've shown no signs of lycanthropy, thank you very much. But should that change, I'll take it you're volunteering to be childminder.
Buy me some protective gloves and I'm all for it.
livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered.
Raven Guard's no upper crust softy.
โอ้โหโผล่มาเพียบเลยป้องสังหารนะโอ้โหอ๋อเดี๋ยวนะราชวงศ์คาสดอร์
Am I needed?
Before entering Baldur's Gate proper, smuggling or any other form of deceit will not be tolerated.
What are you gonna do? Check under my skirt for any stray chicken?
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will be
Hiding from us.
Gallows. This is for amateurs. That's what I was taught in the grotto. Do you know how badly those things can go wrong?
I'd rather not think of it, Shadowheart.
Strangle them by accident, use too much rope and break off their legs. And if it goes really badly, you could wrench their heads right off.
What a picture you paint. Quite detailed, quite colourful, quite unnecessary.
The broadsheet isn't that bad.
Some tavern. I wonder if my old boots are still. They could be of use to you.
Janitor in a tavern. If Mother was still alive, the shame would kill her.
Are you funny enough to cause a laugh riot? Come on in and challenge the house comedian.
Probably best if I keep a low profile. They used to know me all too well at the Elf Song.
I wonder if our paths ever crossed in the before times. Were you always so sneaky?
I haven't survived for 2 centuries by being reckless.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Maintain your distance. Area under active investigation by order of the Flaming Fist.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good.
เจ้าคือเดเวล่าสินะวาเลเรียส่งข้ามา
To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
บอกนางเกี่ยวกับ
Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
บาวได้รับเรื่องใหม่ใน Baldur's Gate แล้วข้าสงสัยว่าเป็นออรินเธอต้องอยู่เบื้องหลังเหตุการณ์นี้แน่ๆ
God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
แล้วเจ้าจะทำอะไรแล้วเหยื่อคนอื่นในชื่อคนที่ยังมีชีวิตอยู่ล่ะ
There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oath-bound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
Flaming Fist จะต้องปกป้องทุกคนไม่ใช่แค่ชาวเมืองด้านบนสิ
Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work.
ข้าจะลองดูแล้วข้าทำอะไรได้บ้างแล้วกันนะ
Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
You get it? Hey, would it kill you to laugh a little?
defender of the people.
The killer left a bloodied ring. This was no jewel thief's doing.
Found anything interesting in today's broadsheet, Karas? Unless you want more raw.
Investigate the murder.
What's this now? Keeping pace.
Drink, dance, and sup. Two nights residents are known to partake in all three, substantially.
Roger Gherkins.
I assumed there'd be little time for frivolity amongst all the fighting.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
ข้ากำลังมองหาที่พัก
I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. Charity! In Baldur's Gate! Good one.
บ้าหรือเปล่าห้องข้างๆมีคนเพิ่งสังหารกันในแต่เก็บ200โกงกว่าชั้นอย่างนั้นเหรอ
Keep your voice down about the bloody murder upstairs. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
So Gale, you laid with a goddess. You must have some sort of tales to tell.
Sordid? I lay with the mother of magic herself. What we had was transcendent, euphoric, incandescent, not sordid.
Time to start the stir.
Pride of the
Say,
gate.
I guess.
Sleeping with a goddess sound boring. Incredible.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there. No. I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
Shadowheart, you should know. Laconia was not half so heartless as she liked to appear.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There, you'll find my old lodgings.
We've got lots of bread. Here too.
เราชม Monster Hunter Y นะครับ Monster Hunter Y เหรอครับ เอาไว้ก่อนเลยครับ ไม่ไหว คอมยังไม่ไหวโหหนูเต็มเลย
A rough tempest I will raise.
ปึ้มเบไฟทีเดียวไม่ได้
Ignis! Ignis!
I'm ready.
No gloom, all doom.
โอ้ถ้าใช้เมจิกมิสไซล์พวกนี้น่าจะเก็บได้ง่ายขึ้นนะด่วน3 6 9 10 11 12 13
Well, so much for peace.
There's a hidden door that leads further in.
ได้เลย
The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
กลไกอยู่ตรงชั้นทางวายสินะ ได้เลย Emperor เดี๋ยว
Sharp as ever.
ให้บีไปคุยกับพ่อครัวด้านบนเอ้ย สัญญาละเก็บกวาดหนูให้ละระวังไอ้ฆาตกรด้วยล่ะ
2 steps at a time.
No fresh vegetables. Damn the absolute.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves. No time for playing with cats, especially lazy lumps that won't catch rats.
แมวขี้เกียจ
here.
เราไปเยี่ยมที่เย็นเก่าของเตียมเบอร์
Never a dull moment.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid.
นั่นเป็นคลาวจาก The Grove อย่างนั้นเหรอ
Wounds have healed. Damage has been undone. Balance has been restored. Those who seek to serve nature there can once again do so with all their hearts. There have been difficulties. Some initiates harbor too much admiration for Korga's course of action. Francesca will do what she must to rid them of such notions. She is well suited to the task. Better than I, perhaps. To cleanse a land of shadows is one thing, but to sway a heart from a dark path is another matter entirely. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid, to be a leader.
เจ้ารับใช้ป่าได้เป็นอย่างดีและพบผู้สืบทอดที่คู่ควรแล้ว
Still, though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps, Oakfather willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The shadow curse occupied me so entirely and for so long. I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one.
Ui, เวทระดับ5เลยเหรอ Dominate Beast โอ้ทุกคนยังไม่ครับน่าสนใจเสบียง
What's hiding here? Have to keep going.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
โอ้ไวเต็มเลยนะเนี่ย
What's that?
Yes?
The pilot's been awakened. Vlaakith's forces are near.
Vlaakith has found us. Get rid of them, quickly.
We'll be ready. In the meantime, tear every brick out if you have to. If it doesn't come, we must find evidence of its whereabouts. Lae'zel, glad you could join us. The Kithraki have spread word of that artifact that you carry. Tell me, Lae'zel of Kalir, what reward do you think the astral prism will fetch once I pluck it from your corpse and present it to Vlaakith? What honors, what riches will the undying queen grant me when I hand her the failed prince?
Stand down. I protect the prism on our queen's behalf.
The undying queen cares not for who delivers her the prism and the traitor prince within. All that matters is that it is delivered. The false heir's head will make a fine trophy for Vlaakith. As for you, I will leave nothing behind but meat and shattered bone.
ขู่ซะเลยล่ะกัน What the fuck โน้มน้าวเหรอเนี่ย
Damnable whelp. For 1,000 years I have given my life to Vlaakith. And you, Lae'zel, a child, an unascended, would snatch my glory for herself. You may keep your head. But I will yet be exalted. I will yet see my name carved in slate. Vlaakithka sivim hrath krashet.
Vlaakith is relentless. You handled it well. Let us hope she exhausts her forces soon.
ก็ดีนึกว่าจะแบบว่า
Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
นึกว่าจะแบบว่ามาเลยอะไรอย่างงี้ครึ่งทางแล้วทุกคนก็จะเลเวลอัพอีกรอบ
Don't mind if I do.
Where am I needed? There for the taking.
Looking ahead. Something good here, I hope.
One with the weave. Let's give this a try.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. That's curious.
Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
เจ้าจะพบสิ่งของบางอย่างของข้าที่คงสภาพเดิมอาจจะเป็นประโยชน์สำหรับเจ้าด้วยซ้ำอู้ Source of the Emperor แต่ว่าถามว่าไม่ร้องเพลง
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
That's curious.
My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter.
อุ้ยโอ้โหไม่เหมาะกับพี่อะดิให้มันอยู่อย่างนี้แล้วกันแต่ดาบมันน่าสนนะได้บอกว่าใช้ได้
Maybe I need more pockets.
เอ้าจัดเรียงปุ๊บดาบไปเลย
That might be worth a look.
A shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
Something over there.
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still.
Something over there.
There she is, in all her glory. Duke Belin Stelmane, my old partner.
What's that?
The chains I used to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could.
That might be worth a look.
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
What's that?
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
What path lies before me?
Cerebral Citadel Group การกระตกใจมันสมานหวาดกลัวมันจะลงไปไหนอีกวะเนี่ยว่าอันนี้ลงไปท่อระบายน้ำเราก็ไปสำรวจท่อระบายน้ำกันสักหน่อยโอ้โหยาขวดใหญ่ครับ What?
No! No! Leave me alone! Are you real? Is it really you? You have to help me, please!
เอ้ยโยคำดาวเกิดอะไรขึ้นเนี่ยเจ้าบอกข้าก่อนสิว่าเจ้ามาทำอะไรที่นี่
There was a lady, Orin. She found me and my cat Grub, snatched us off the streets, and she made me eat him. Then she told me to start running. She said that when she catches me, she's going to eat me too. She's coming. Please, please don't let her take me.
อยู่กับข้าไว้ข้าจะพาเจ้าไปออกจากที่นี่
Fleeing on the heels of a babe. I thought you were stronger than that.
What the fuck?
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet.
เจ้าลักพาตัวเด็กอย่างนั้นเหรอฆ่าสัตว์ที่ไม่มีที่พึ่งอย่างนั้นเหรอทำไมเจ้าเป็นคนที่น่าสมเพชเช่นนี้
Do you drown in despair already? Oh, but there's so much more to do. I could peel a fine pelt from the mutt I caught sniffing at your heels. Drag skin from flesh, from bone. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The murder lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
เทพแห่งการสังหารต้องการฆ่าอย่างนั้นเหรอทำไมล่ะ
Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, But he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin.
ใบมีดของข้านั้นคมอยู่แล้วล่ะเดี๋ยวเจ้าจะได้เห็นคมดาบของข้าณตอนนี้ล่ะ
No, no, not here, not now. The tyrant must fall first.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Carsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept and you must kill Gortash. Refuse and the child's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
So be it. เราก็จะต่อสู้เพื่อแย่งชิงในสโตนสุดท้ายแล้วเนี่ยไม่ว่าใครไม่ก็อยากได้เดทไลท์สโตนกันทั้งนั้นแล้วก็จะฆ่ามันให้หมด
Allies? No, no. We had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose.
ดูเหมือนว่าเจ้าจะไม่สามารถเอาชนะกอร์แทชได้นะถ้าไม่มีข้าเจ้าต้องการข้าสินะ
Need? No, no, no. I do not need. You made of nothing, meaningless flesh and bone. I do not need. I offer. Baal's age approaches, and you could be there to see it. An idol of flesh, made to welcome his bleeding dawn. There is time for you yet. Time to save. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, bone killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
Orin's game is abduction, is it? Well, we can't stand idly by. We've got an ally to rescue.
I want to have a word.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Soldier.
But game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers place above.
Is that blood? No, never mind. At the ready.
เด็กมันหายไปแล้วจริงด้วย Peace.
Let's see.
You call out, but there is no answer. The staff operate the dumbwaiter at night.
What? ำได้ว่าตรงนี้มันก็จะไปข้างบนที่ไหนสักแห่งเนี่ยแหละเอาวะเอาลงมาตรงนี้
in our midst, your death in the Dreadlord's name.เซฟด้วยว่ะเซฟชาร์ขอดูสแตทเลยครับไว้
Finding my way.
Sylvanas, guide my blows. Yes. Sylvanas, let me strike through.
Outflank, outsmart.
Loyal force.
Wanna dance?
Defender of the people. What to do?
What now?
I am ready to rest my weary head.
breathing, despite everything. These boots have seen everything. No traps, please.
New subzone.
Here with heart.
The corpse does not respond.
I've got a long road ahead. Light on my feet.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Okay.
Careful, I might.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. How much farther can I go?
I gave my return to Baldur's Gate a lot of thought. I never pictured this there.
Oh, what did you have in mind? Quiet party, hosting a return with a few good friends.
Less quiet party with friends, more days of hedonistic debauchery. But otherwise, yes.
Sounds like a recipe for disaster. But you know what? I'm learning to enjoy the taste of chaos. Count me in.
That might be worth a look.
อะไรไปล่ะทำไมตรงนี้เนี่ย
I have something to ask.
Arabella seems not to notice you as you approach. She's as intent on examining a peculiar stone as she is unbothered by the corpses littered on the ground.
Arabella?
Hey! I had a feeling you'd show up. It's sort of our thing, like it's fate or something. Check out the stone. It's magic. Incredible, right?
ป๊บนึง
You are flooded with memories of the distant past. Creatures slain, lovers reunited, spells crackling through the air. The stone holds records of all who have passed by it. Arabella is collecting them. It's as natural as breathing for her.
And I've only scratched the surface. I want to know everything. Bone Man was right. The weave will take care of me. I just need to listen. Bandits came at me with daggers. They didn't know who they were messing with.
ก็ซื้อมาม่าข้าวสารก็ยังเหลืออยู่ข้าวสารก็ยังเหลืออยู่
Yep, and I like it that way. Bone Man told me to follow the weave, to let it guide me. I've learnt a lot thanks to him, and I'm still learning. Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. I'll see you soon enough. Bone Man said so.
เราพักครึ่งแรกไว้ก่อน